by himself all time
14 double.
in touchdown passes. Currently tied with Brett Favre. He's going to throw it to the outside. DK Metcalf creating after the catch. And Metcalf has got a first down. Him involved quickly, and they do.
The catch and run has been huge so far this year for the Steelers offense. 320 of the 459 passing yards for Aaron Rodgers have been.
Rushes on. Rodgers gets rid of it. Good hands there by Freiermuth trying to work that sideline. At the 19. Shotgun. Rodgers. Quick toss. Catch made. Jonnu Smith, former New England Patriot, is chopped down.
On game day, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Evan. This is obviously a Mike Vrabel defense going back to his Tennessee days. Rodgers forced to get rid of it, and he tosses in the direction of Jonnu Smith because of the pressure from Robert Spillane. That one. 1:35 to go here in the first. Steelers facing a 3rd and 10. Rodgers lets it fly. It's on time. Hits Jonnu Smith for the first down. Connection.
Jonnu Smith is just going to sneak in. You're going to see 15 drop out here, and he's going to sneak behind him, and Rodgers puts it right on his chest as he hits the clearing. Just a really nice job of running the route to the open space, and Aaron Rodgers hitting him in on time.
Do have to snap it here on a 2nd and 6. Quick snap. Rodgers, quick throw. Warren is met. He spins out of it, but couldn't get the first down. Robert Spillane helped make sure of it. Picked Vrabel in Tennessee before he took the head coaching job in Atlanta. Rodgers, timing route to the end zone. It's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers by himself in 4th place on the all-time passing touchdowns list. Reel for Rodgers. Terrific grab.
DK can put it on his highlight reel, too. What a grab.
Working against Carlton Davis.
Both feet down. The catch.
Jalen Warren in the backfield. Rodgers will throw it on first down, and does. He hits his running back. Warren had a big day through the air last week
because he's kept that same attitude.
3rd and 5. Crowd is trying to play a role with Rodgers. Protection holds up initially. Rodgers out of the pocket. Rodgers will throw. It's offline. Incomplete. Freiermuth the intended target. And Rodgers upset.
It's show blitz. They have everybody up here, but they're actually going to back everybody out and only end up rushing 3, which kind of puts Rodgers in a tough spot, especially as Barmore gets up in his face. And then as he's running to his left, just hard to turn the back.
Won 14 straight games when leading at halftime until last week. Rodgers will throw it to DK Metcalf. Scoots forward for a gain of 5. He's down points or fewer 44 times since 2021. Only the Giants have more games, 46 of them. Warren's not going to break away. The dump off by Rodgers and read by Harold Landry.
Season acquisition.
Played for Vrabel in Tennessee. They signed to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal. Rodgers intercepted by Spillane. Robert Spillane down the sideline, and the Patriots take over deep in Pittsburgh territory.
We'll show you here. Here's Spillane. He's just going to backpedal, and Rodgers doesn't see him. He has the in-breaking route outside, and we talked earlier in the game about Robert Spillane saying you make some special memories playing against great quarterbacks. Well, he just made himself a real special memory right there.
Taking on the defending champions. Rodgers will throw it, and it bounces off the hands of Warren. Incomplete.
Fell on the last play. It's the second one of the game, and he's come over and just been a great player for this Patriots defense. 2 sacks
and over, showing Stevenson some love. Patriots defense trying to put an end to this Pittsburgh drive. 3rd and 22. Rodgers, quick hitter. Catch. Curl. Austin. He's down at the 19. Ground since. 2nd and 12. Rodgers off his back foot, and it's too far for Metcalf. 3rd and long now for Pittsburgh.
Kind of fading back, and it's Chase on again, providing that pressure, bull rushing through, and just that little bit of pressure that forces him to lean back on the throw could have been the difference.
6 defensive backs now for New England. Rodgers, underneath throw, handled by Warren, but cannot create after the catch.
They kind of get into this two shell, like we like to call it, with these two safeties back deep, and he has no choice really but to check it down, and we talk about it.
Mentally sound, correct technique. He was confident it would translate today. This is a 3rd and 8. Rodgers will throw a deep ball down the sideline. Flag down. Metcalf one-on-one with Davis. So Rodgers ends up on his backside, but the Steelers are starting to walk towards the Patriots' end of the field.
Pass interference, defense number 7. Ball we place at the spot of foul. First down.
Pretty far out of bounds. I want to take a look at it here and see just if it was indeed, because there's no doubt there's plenty of contact there. But a 23-yard
goal. Got a turnover on special teams. Week 2, it went the other way. Week 1 was a win. Week 2 was a loss. Rodgers is going to throw it. Incomplete. He had 2 receivers in the general area, including Calvin Austin, the other DK Metcalf. 3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh. 3rd down and 8. Shotgun Rodgers. They get the play off. Rushes on. Rodgers hangs in there, and it's incomplete. It glanced off the defender. Freiermuth was in a matchup with...
just a little bit behind him there.
Shotgun for Rodgers. It's a 1st down throw. And a lunging grab made by Calvin Austin. So he leans to pick up 8. I'm going to go off what you've heard. Fake the handoff. Rodgers sets. There's space for Warren to work. After the catch, and Warren with the wiggle. 1st down.
You think they're either going to run it or they're going to block it up for a 2-man route down the field, and instead they just slip a little screen out to Jalen Warren out of the backfield. Great play call, great execution there by Arthur Smith in the Steelers offense.
And now Skoranek is in there for Pittsburgh. Fake the running play. Rodgers has time initially, and now Rodgers is going to tuck and run. He got clubbed around the helmet, and he's down before 1st down yard. Shotgun formation for Rodgers. He's going to spin it with a short toss. Gainwell after the grab. And he fights his way inside the 20, out near the 15. Rodgers dials it up. End zone. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. Steelers take the lead. Working against Marcus Jones. Austin wins the battle. Pittsburgh goes in front.
It's a back shoulder fade. You hear about it all the time. You're running a fade route. Rodgers puts it on the back shoulder. Austin just turns his body a little bit. He can see it. The DB can't. Touchdown Steelers.
How many